another video. In this video, I'm going to cover the HTML comments, HTML anchor element, and HTML paragraphs. So for those of you who are new to coding, comments are used in a code to explain the code. These are to assist other developers who see your code to understand your code better. And if you come back to your code after a long time, so you can remember what your code does in okay, let me just finish the basic code and then we'll move on to the comments. Okay, we are almost done with the head element content, and now let's move to the body where we will be adding a heading and some comments for it. So after adding this h1 heading, now let's add an HTML comment. So you open the bracket, put an exclamation mark, 2 hyphens, and write your comment, and then again 2 hyphens and a closing bracket to end the comment. Now I added the first comment above the h1 heading, and I'm adding the second comment below it. Now the thing is, since the comments are just for developers and to help and assist them and not decide in the output, you will not be able to see when you output this HTML page in the browser the comments. You will only see the h1 heading in it. Okay, now let's go see the output in the browser. Now see, this is the h1 heading we used, and we only see that, not the comment in the browser. So a browser will not execute the comment part of your code. Okay, now let's talk about the paragraph element. Okay, let me just quickly finish the basic code that is common in all HTML files, and then we'll move ahead with the paragraph. Okay, so you open the bracket, write P, then close the bracket, write a paragraph, then open the bracket, /P, and close the bracket. Now let me just copy the paragraph element. So we have more than one paragraphs on our page. Okay, so as we can see in the browser, it has 3 paragraphs. Okay, now let's talk about the anchor element. The anchor element is used to link your page to other pages and other web pages. You must have seen when you visit a website, there is a home, about, contact, feedback, and other stuff. All those are links to other pages of the website. When you click the about, you go to the about page, and when you press back, you land on the home page again, and then if you click the contact page, you can go to the contact page. Those are all done by using links to the other page, which are created using the anchor element. Anchor element can also link your web page to other websites online that you want to. Okay, now I'm going to show you how to use the anchor element. You open the bracket, you write a, the href is equals to double quotes, and you give the value of href, which is the link of the page you want to link into your website, whether it's your own web page or some external website you're trying to link to. So I'm going to put the link of Google over here, and then now I'm going to add another link here, and it is important to add some text between the opening and closing tags of the anchor element. Although the link will be present, but you won't be able to see it or click on it. So let me just quickly get the link of my YouTube channel. So okay, now I've copied the link, and let's go back in the text editor and add it to our code. Okay, so now when I click Google, the link and Google, it goes to the Google. And let's go back to page, and when I click subscribe, a link that links to my YouTube channel. And that will be all for this video. Thank you. See you in the next video.